following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
But anyway, let's cut away from her a minute. So the night winds down for you lot. The guests depart. You two have to stay to the end. Mr. Smart will be one of the last to leave. He stops by and says, it's a pity I haven't had much of an opportunity to talk to you properly. You mentioned in your speech about wanting to hire Russian workers.
Yeah, well...
I'm afraid I'm going to have to be the man you speak to.
No.
I've made a pretty solid construction crew.
It was just an idea I had to, for some extra help on the.
Well, I didn't want to use King's contractors, so I thought, why not just form my own construction crews? The Russian labor market is sadly tied up in pointless, busy work, so
Yeah.
I've actually found a lot of extremely capable people in there. Not just laborers, but you might want to tap that market. There's a lot of wasted skills.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've got electricians selling fish.
A lot of people seem to be prejudiced towards the local Russians, which I...
Well, it makes perfect sense from an American standpoint. When they've been fed Russia is the enemy on the televisions and the movies their whole lives, of course it's going to take a little effort for them to get past it.
I just think it would be better if people thought for themselves and saw that they're just people like us.
Most people are incapable of making that logical leap. They feel insecure thinking for themselves. They are not all the same, cut from the same material as you are.
Sometimes I have to remind myself of that.
But then it's not too many people who would do what you have done, either.
Anthony, you did say that the spire was probably going to be complete, all things going according to plan before the end of November, right?
The basic construction, I mean the lab outfitting and the other things will take longer.
The spire itself. So, I mean, a lot of the builders who were working on that would be finished with the spire by then, so perhaps the builders who have done the preliminary spire work could then go and work for Mr. Drake.
Well, I still intend to try and form my own construction company out of them, so...
You'll certainly be the first I call.
Thank you. He'll hand you a white rectangle. It appears to be blank until you touch it, and then it says Smartic. You like it?
I do.
It's something that came out of Petrie's lab.
Okay.
A mimetic surface. It looks just like card, but it's actually a form of carbon.
Okay, I think I've got an idea for how that could work.
It conducts electricity through little copper filaments that are scattered throughout it, and they sort of coalesce together to form the words. It's fantastic technology. I'm hoping we can put it to more practical applications like body armor. Imagine wearing a t-shirt that could become titanium plate when a bullet strikes it.
I think that'd be a little more difficult than making some text appear.
Of course, but the first step is there.
Yeah.
And why think one step down the road? Picture the whole map.
I'll certainly spare some thought for it, and I'll point anything out to him I come across.
I really believe you mean that. Good think.
Well, it was good to see you. You too, Svetlana.
Charmed, of course.
Naturally, I won't be expecting you at work tomorrow, because it's the weekend.
Yeah. I might see you Monday, then.
One can only hope. Well, let's stop by the Costa room briefly on our way home.
Sounds good.
You never have quite the right desserts at these things. And one thing I could certainly use is an erotic aperitif. Where's that reporter? No, not here? Weird. Oh, well, that was wasted.
You have a very unusual relationship with your boss.
Yeah, well... It's because of his start-at-the-farm system. I mean, really I should be higher because of my intellect, but they'll get there.
Is this a future thing, or are you bragging?
Yeah, I was bragging. Yeah.
Just had to check. I
Yeah.
didn't know if you were like owned a rival company and
Nope. No, I mostly did my own thing.
Okay, so what's the general procedure for hanging out here alone? We're running out of guests.
Well, we'll have to wait for everyone to leave, and then
Well,
have to-
once the last guests leave, the one of the security guys will approach you and hand you a clipboard with the incident report.
yeah.
Your security has repelled about 13 attempted gate crashers, broken up 2 fights in the lower lobby, and prevented a small mutant uprising group from gaining access to use the occasion to exhibit their protest against mutant treatment. Right.
Mutant
And
uprising
this
group.
was all done without the guests even knowing.
You know, of all the things I was expecting tonight, 1, I wasn't expecting Dr. Destructo. 2, I wasn't expecting a mutant uprising group.
No, they always try this sort of thing whenever there's a big event on.
Yeah.
They love the publicity, don't you think?
Well, thanks for your assistance.
Or MacGruder to be a fan of those little cheeses.
Well, I'm glad nothing came of that.
So yes, you are free to leave for the evening. It is actually early morning.
Should go to that time.
Well, looks like that's us.
Huzzah, you might even get your bond back, and
Well,
the event went off with almost without a hitch.
actually, because of the spot I gave them, I actually got the venue for free. So, that's always a positive. I'll have to put more thought into it next time, though. I don't really want another repeat Dr. Destructo showing up because someone can't shut their mouth. Well, shall I take you home then?
Yeah, appreciate it. Where do I return the...
You can keep it.
Oh, thanks. Well, good party, I think.
Well, it was certainly less boring than other ones, but
Well, yeah, I hope Elisa comes out alright, though. She kind of left in a hurry.
Well, as you're walking towards your vehicle, you can see a little streak like a satellite across the sky. But that just doesn't really mean anything.
What keeps doing that? That's like the 7th time.
man, there's an overabundance of shooting stars.
It's a hot night. By the way, just pointing it out.
This
You
heat,
won't really notice the limo is air conditioned,
Hmm.
the Costa room is air conditioned, and the giant bowl of ice cream is cold.
you know, this heat is just oppressive.
No, there's not much we can do about it, but... I thought I was used to the heat.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it would get this bad. I thought it would have calmed down by now. I really wonder what's causing it.
Maybe another butterfly effect thing?
Maybe you could always try and build another obelisk and ask it more specific questions. If you want, just an option for the magically minded. I mean, you've already got the bits there that would actually be a really simple matter to just reassemble it, be quicker. That's why I had you do it there.
Well, Vincent Demetrios didn't come and talk to you.
Oh,
so.
the blonde jerk, he was there?
It's dark here.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can call him a jerk, but I wouldn't really want to upset him in any significant way.
Not really, but, just the way he behaves, that's kind of a jerk.
Well, I think when you got power like that, it leads to a bit of confidence. I mean... look
No,
at it.
no, whatever could you mean?
Well, fair point.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, looks like this is your stop.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. I surely would have just enjoyed my night doing something else instead of the incredibly worrying party.
Yeah, well.
Oh well, that's what we're here for. Team support.
Yeah, thanks. See ya.
I don't think anyone's going to roll for perception.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's you can on.
Yeah.
So, you hit on eventually.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming.
I guess so, yeah.
You might go with Anthony's fine.
I'm not going to make any aspersions in that regard.
Apart from that, she has to write what happens and hand them in, like last time.
No, I'm just. I don't know. It's entirely up to Ken.
Well, but Lana.
Well, she was very impressed by Anthony's smile then. She was going to ask him if he really meant what he said about the newspaper thing.
The printing press.
Oh, I just can't think of anything that would hurt them more than a loss of capacity in a competitor.
So you'd hire Mr. Langley and the other Cold Rocks
Oh
press?
no, I'd just give them the press. I don't want a newspaper. They're more trouble than they're worth.
Fair enough.
Especially when you run one of the major businesses they report on. Can lead to a conflict of interest that's not healthy.
Yeah.
You arrive back. Usual end of evening ritual. Apartment.
Making sure there aren't other Svetlanas or Nikitas hanging around.
No. Feed fish bed.
Oh, check answering machine messages because I actually have that now. I'm guessing there's nothing there.
No.
You've got to put your message on there.
Beep. You return home. Bed.
Yeah.
Bed. You eventually are landed back outside your place.
Yeah. Have a good night.
I'll see you later.
I'll go.
Really shouldn't fly in a long dress.
No. I'll go inside.
She had a short black dress.
I had to change that because I realised this is a gala event, not a more social event. So
Yeah.
it's a little longer, but it does have a slit up one side, so.
I'll go inside.
The house is cold and dark. Well, warm and dark.
Warm and dark. Light on. Get upstairs.
Okay.
I'll knock on River's door.
No answer.
Alright, then I'll go to bed.
Okay. So, nighttime happens. Who's waking up first?
Dreaming?
Who's waking up first?
Probably me. Or you. It
Yeah,
usually is.
I normally
It's
go to
Saturday,
6:30.
remind.
It's never stopped me before.
Yeah.
I got lots of video gamings to do.
I still got repairs I gotta make.
So, make a choice.
No, you can.
Alright, I'll wake up.
Dreaming?
Boys, 15.
Oh wait, no, I have a special one for this night.
Yeah.
Do the penalties apply to the dreams as well?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
We ascertained that last time.
So 15 is higher band, sexy dream, not Miranda.
I'm going to be very precise on this one.
Now, man, if you wanted,
No family
No,
members.
no family members this time.
really shouldn't have to specify.
MacGruder's
After that fucking first dream, you do.
That was Duke's
That was
fault.
a nightmare.
I know, it was a nightmare. It was Duke's fault.
Okay, so you wake up.
Okay, and I'll... Normal morning thing. I'll knock on River's door again.
No answer.
Okay, I'll go down and have breakfast.
Okay.
And then go online, see what's happening.
Lots of people want to play games.
Yes. There's no one, no emails?
I don't have any here.
Alright.
That could just mean I forgot to do them.
I don't think so. One was
I
to...
think you actually curtailed most of your conversations last time.
Yeah. Alright, I'll, load up my...
There's what actually there will be an email there. It's from Elspeth, and she's just asking if you had fun last night.
I'll send back. It was interesting. I never had been to one before, and I didn't know what to expect. Alright, then I'll set up the box and play some more game.
Alright, give us a roll.
Nice! Natural 20.
Snap. You have an hour and a half long, down to the wire game against someone called Red Ranger. R3D, R4, NG, 3R. Because in our day, that's the kind of game
Yeah.
tag name you used to get. Lead speak was very common back then. And you just win. It's like it comes right down to it.
Yeah.
Give us another roll.
34.
You trounce Lyle in a couple games. Another one.
Natural 20 again.
Natural 20. Which is 40, but natural 20.
45.
No, natural 20. It's
so-
not.
Natural 20 gives you a
rank.
+5.
Okay, so then it's 45.
You thrash Stevano. The third ranked Halon national player.
So that puts me at second.
It doesn't change your net
No,
ranking, but it makes a statement.
Yeah.
You thrashed him.
If only streaming was a thing these days.
Yeah, but
Give me one more. Let's make sure you don't go on a high
Other
note.
people in the same match would be spreading some rumors.
Ooh.
26.
Your name will definitely
Red Ranger beats
start.
you after an hour-long down-to-the-wire match. Just.
Where's Red Ranger ranked?
Not.
Just like me.
Smurf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marathon.
This is clearly an alternate account. You want to go for the tiebreaker?
Yep.
No!
35.
Oh. This one isn't quite such an epic match, but you win it. GG. Alright, so you want to wake up?
Yep.
Go ahead.
2.
2?
2.
And it's the gala event.
God, if it killed my parents!
Oh, okay. Right. So, you're buried in a mountain of formal clothing. And you push through it and you're getting warmer and warmer. Eventually, you come out on the side of a mountain made out of those little cheese and cracker plates. And there's a sea of naked women, but they're all the same 3 women.
Who are they?
And his girlfriend. And they're all just like talking very poncily and holding champagne glasses. It's just like a crowd of down there. And you realise you're an owl. It's a bizarre, weird dream.
So all you can say is who?
Who? Oh.
Who indeed?
Shut up, Dr. Destructo in my head.
Who is the sub?
Shit. Goo goo gaga.
Tubby custard!
The topic off. So what you doing with your day? Finish off those repairs.
Yeah.
Anyone doing something next?
Well, I'll wake up at some point. Don't know if
I'll
I'll be
go
before you. Probably be before me.
Sorry. We'll come back.
Yeah.
Who's next? You?
Yep.
Do you want dreams or not? I warn you against them. They're weird.
Yeah. Okay. 10, right down the middle.
10 Bevan Gala evening. You're enjoying a lovely social event. The sexy women, the handsome men, the wine, the cheese, the delightful conversation and laughter, the slightly bawdy jokes, and your father bursts in. It's like, what are you doing hanging around these fancy Nash types? Oh, making their money off of their criminal activity. He hauls you out of there and throws you into a prison cell. And where a tiny cockroach in a tuxedo and top hat tips its hat to you and scuttles under the bunk. For no good reason, you're wearing like a stripy cap, a stripy shirt and pants, and have a ball and chain on, like you're in chain.
Not even in the prison, no.
Yeah.
Even in the cell, I should
Even in the
say.
cell. Because it's a dream, it doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
No, cartoons did that all the time. They'd still have them on that in the cell. It's like, no.
Yeah, I'm getting. Yeah, there you go. Morning ritual, shower and stuff like that. And
Joey, you say?
yes, well, it's hard and sticky.
I would put you
Convenient
to the cold shower.
steam moment if it was in the comics. And
Yeah. And
Probably have to do some maintenance on the Vespa and then go to see about a job because I've been missing a lot of days of work.
okay. How do you feel about Thai food?
Delivering food is delivering food.
It requires use of the Vespa. They'll give you $5 an hour.
Yeah, nothing
Well,
funny.
plus gas.
I got a 3 afterwards as tradition, so.
Okay. Some bastard has staked you wearing nothing but honey right next to an anthill. It's 1,000,000 degrees, and you're not happy about it.
Yeah.
However, the art department is absolutely loving you.
Suddenly, a large ice man bursts out of the ground screaming, "Oh yeah!" and hoses you down with real turbulent juice.
I assume that's cold.
Feels cold to you. And then the ants consume you when you wake up.
Oh, because the turbulent juice is also sweet and sticky, so. I'll sit upright in that way that you can't, but it happens all the time in TV shows.
Your bed is dripping wet.
Absorb. Check for other Svetlanas. No. Check the time on the clock.
It's about whatever o'clock.
Yeah. I'll have a shower.
Okay. The water, no matter how cold you turn it, is still slightly warmish. Because it's a hot morning. It's easily as warm this morning at like whatever time in the o'clock it is for you as it was around about midday yesterday.
Vivian normally sets her, like, unless it's, she sometimes would make it colder, like if she just wants to cool off, but she normally sets it to about room temperature anyway, because otherwise soap doesn't work with cold water. So. And then she'll check for mail, feed Natalie, and
It's hot.
have some breakfast, yes. And I'm going to head towards the Cold Rocks post,
Okay.
and then Yeah, I'm going to head to the military training base after that, but I'm going to basically scoot to the Coal Rocks post on the way.
Really?
Get a copy of the paper from...
There's no Saturday paper.
Oh, that's right, they don't do a Saturday edition.
No one does. It's easier on me for the weekend.
Yeah. Oh, then, okay, knowing that, she won't go there, she'll just head home. Head to the base.
Okay. So let us begin with CQC, since it is really hot. And the ground is therefore hard and firm.
Not very good.
I think we will work on the basics drills instead of that. Everyone pair up. Use different pairs than normal.
Okay, I'll pair
You
up
versus
with-
Boris.
You get
Okay.
a 4, so I guess you can choose.
I don't think I've ever paired up with Elenia, so I'll pair up with her for once.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Well, let's do this thing.
That's better. 18 plus whatever I'm adding. Is it athletics or acrobatics?
Sure, why
It'd
not?
be fighting more than anything, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah. Really?
So I just add base fighting. It should be 21.
Oh, you win! Congratulations. Yeah, so you're doing that. Okay, so
I got one question first.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get my username?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Because every time you're not the first one to log on, you don't always get your name.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Yeah, so I thought I'd ask.
Because
So,
I ended up with Beefy McSuper.
yeah. Cool, no, it's alright.
Well, that
And what is your name as Sander?
Noob Stalker.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's the same as your, yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
So you're repairing your suit when your night cave entrance opens.
Huh?
And closes.
Can I check the cameras?
You don't really have to because she's arrived. Gamer said he needed this shit. I'm assuming that's enough.
Yeah.
This one still has some robot on it.
No, that should be plenty. Hopefully we can get to work immediately.
Good. Anything else you need for the project just before I leave?
You're leaving?
I'm going to England for a little bit
No, what for?
to learn fighting.
Why not Asia?
I know someone in England.
I know people in Asia.
I don't.
I could.
Also, Asia's weird.
Well, yeah, you learn new things. I can put you in touch with someone.
I'd rather learn the basics first without weird magic.
Fair enough. Well, thanks for this. I'll get in contact with him.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Shouldn't need it. But I do, thanks.
I'll get someone to give him a call then.
Yeah, so you get a call.
Hello?
No, you there?
Obviously.
Oh, good. I need you to come over. I've got something for you.
Okay, I just gotta finish this game. Hold on. Yep, no, that was easy. Yep.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah. Right. Just come straight down. I'll open up the door for you.
You come to the main door?
No, the back door. Around.
That door.
No.
Do you need to come through the front entrance? I'm sure I've shown you where it is.
Leaving it in the car, maybe.
I will come pick you up.
Okay.
You
Goodbye.
need to know is Thomas Drake has got something in his back door for you and he wants you to go inside his cave.
Exactly. Right. I'll go pick up this dumbass.
Okay. You're back.
I would have checked on the river before I left.
Okay, how you doing?
Knocking on the door again.
No answer.
I'll leave a note and try and slip it under the door. Disintegrates it.
It bunches up and won't go under.
Okay, then I'll pin it to the door. I'm going out to see Thomas. If you need me, you know where I am. So what's up?
Well, we got the crown medal.
Oh, she dropped it off, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You could have warned me.
Well, I can't call you.
You can call me on my phone.
We went home and went to sleep. You're at the gala store, and actually, can we go back to the gala?
Why? What do you need?
Well, I was going to get George, but I seem to have left him there.
What, did you walk home in this heat?
No.
He went romance flying.
I
You know the joy of a bird now.
I
You really need to find a game where the character flies, because that's just fucking awesome.
yeah. I may have
Super
left him there.
E64.
Well, isn't that?
You can fly, but only through these rings.
Give me a deception check.
I'm not deceiving.
No, you're
I will-
not, but you need to roll insight versus deception.
Yeah, it's 5 anyway, and my deception is 6, so that's 11.
No, you sly dog.
What? She just picked me up and that was it. It was,
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's boring.
No, it wasn't.
She said we were going Mark 3.
Yeah, okay.
Have you gone Mark 3? Without a plane?
I mean, in the suit, yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you're counting a suit as plane, then I guess I haven't.
exactly. I had the actually, I didn't have the wind rushing camera. It was weird, honestly, but enjoyable.
Well,
But we better get George, because I don't want to call George to get him to come, because we can't call things, so...
yeah, sure. Let's go get him. Unless you already left.
Get your motorbike.
So,
Get out on the highway.
head down to where George is.
Adventure. And whatever comes my way.
George still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take George back to base.
Ah, you've returned.
I did-
thought you'd found another ride for the evening.
You know already though. I'm guessing if you had a face you'd be smiling, because I know. Anyway, let's go back to base.
Of course.
Right, we'll take the car back to base. Jump back into his car. Well, that's a lot of metal.
Yeah, it is. Right. Should probably get started on something smaller first.
The robots have all apparently been disabled by. There's a hole in the chest, and there's like a thing missing from the inside. Otherwise, they're intact.
Okay, from what you told me, basically, to dominate a robot, you have to force your will against theirs. So you have to be incredibly certain in what you're doing. If you're unsure, it could win the fight.
What am I doing?
Well, you take off your gloves. You
Yeah.
touch the robot,
Yeah.
and you will it to what you want it to be.
So I will it to be a toaster. It would be a toaster.
I mean, I'm sure you could shape it into a toaster if that's what you wanted to do.
Well, I don't know what I want.
Look, just try to change something. Try to change the color, the shape slightly. You need to start small to change something. You can't just rip rivers arm off and hope for the best. Try to change it slightly at first until you get the hang of it.
Okay.
I'm going to be over here working on this. So if you need anything, just let me know.
No way you're laughing.
That's terrible.
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
On that note, yeah, Pterodon lost.
Yeah, I thought they might.
So the robot's out. That way.
I mean, I'm sure they picked it up already, so that's not really. I can't really go salvage it, can I?
Right. Are you sure there's no smaller bits?
That robot is slightly smaller than all of the other ones.
Why didn't I see it on small bits, not...
So you can break a bit
off.
Oh, I didn't know.
Jesus.
Right,
We get a workshop full of cutting tools here.
I mean, you
Apply that strength 0.
Who knows how those cutting tools react to ground metal?
They cut through them.
Yeah, okay.
Well, then I'll cut off a hand.
Okay.
Spoink.
Right. I'll take the left hand.
Okay.
Yep. So just roll.
Yep. What do you want to do? Okay. Try.
7 with whatever else.
7.
Yeah, well, it's on the die. What else?
Well, it's a willpower.
Willpower. So that's 15.
It's certain it's a hand. It remains unchanged.
I'll try again.
Okay.
Yeah. 27.
It's certain it's a hand. You really need to fix that in your head. You need to be absolutely certain. It's like locked into its shape. You are trying to change that.
Oh, it's not going to change. 19 on the die.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you need to maybe understanding how it works better will help you.
All right.
You figure. Maybe understanding how the Krell metal actually works in itself would improve your ability to make it different.
Well, how does this thing work? I've tried. It just won't.
What'd you try to do?
It sounds stupid if I told you what it. It would have been better if I actually did it.
You said a lot of stupid things before, to be honest. I've seen you do plenty of stupid things.
It's a left hand.
You tried to turn it into a right hand.
Exactly.
Too much.
Just that's too much to start with. Just try change the color, slightly. Not even change it to a bright red or something. Change the shade of the color very slightly.
Okay.
Just start very small and slowly expand. You need to be able to visualize.
That's how it always starts.
Okay.
You need to be able to visualize in your mind, without a doubt, that it is the thing
So
you want it to be.
what color is
not
it?
what
It's
It's sort of that black with a sort of a teal chromium effect applied to it. You move it around, you can sort of see its link.
so if I take away the chromium sort of, just leave it black and make it black,
So you want to just make it sort of just shiny black.
just shiny black as opposed to shiny.
Yeah, I suppose that would be cool.
23.
You probably don't notice this, but if you're paying attention, it will briefly become $1. Just like really briefly, but it doesn't stay that way. So you think you've failed because you open your eyes and it's like it's still the same.
You had something.
No, it's still the same.
No, it changed for a second. You're doubting too much that it can be different.
No, it can. Obviously, it can. I know I've got to start small, but hold on.
Visualize it. Stop thinking of it as anything other than the color it is. It can't possibly be anything other than the color you want it to be.
Yeah, it is. It's not this. It is this color. It is always being black.
Exactly. You need to.
It has always been black.
You
It
need-
shouldn't have been anything else. It's ridiculous to be any other color.
Yeah, you need to be able to perfectly visualize it in your mind.
22.
Yeah. No, it's black.
See?
So it worked.
Well, until you let go of it, then it changes back slowly.
See? I think you should start with colors.
You're really worn out now.
Yeah, I realise that.
You okay there?
It's tired.
One of your back labs, sort of down the corridor on the way, you hear that door click shut.
Hang on.
I'll go chicken.
Yeah, it's closed and it's locked.
Lock release gun.
Okay. On the keypad,
Oh, okay.
you did specify electronic security.
Yes.
Because of the gun.
I'll put in the password.
Okay. Door hisses open. Okay, so it's one of those labs with an airlock.
Yeah.
So you go through. What are you doing while he's gone?
Well, I'm obviously just leaning down, resting because I'm tired.
Right, so you get into the lab and you have a visitor.
Who is it?
It's River.
Definitely a girl.
It's River.
Yes.
You know, you could just ask.
I
and
should
would
point
let
out
you-
that she's actually not wearing anything.
Oh, well, okay then.
And I should point out that the state of infestation has gone all the way up her arm and is spread down into her torso.
Cause I know how to dodge your tricks. That's a why with